my possession. I had some other whey proteins that I was going through, dude, but now this is my source, bro. I've been taking this every single day, and I want to tell you guys, just like in the taste test, it's super smooth. It is pretty sweet, man. Yo, it's Drug-Free Dansby, and today I have AstroFlav, Isomix, Whey Protein Isolate, Redefined. What's this thing about, man? Before we get going, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, let's interact, man, let's get to know each other. If you're hurting and struggling and you're watching this, man, you can definitely reach out to me at any time. We can talk, man. I'm here for you, man. Leave a comment, go over to Instagram, man, give me a follow on there. I'm posting some stuff on there that I'm not posting on here, man. And how many of you guys know God is good, man? I woke up today, it was the weekend. I wasn't jonesing. I wasn't out roaming the streets. Me and my wife are on good terms. I got a little baby girl that's never seen me drink or do drugs. She started smiling at me this week, man. She's growing up, man, and I'm just so blessed and grateful to be her dad, dude. I just want to share a little bit with you guys, man, and talking about happiness and gratitude, man. My whole life, I thought the whole point was to be happy, right? And then when I started drinking and drugging, dude, situational happiness, getting, chasing one buzz after the next. And I thought I was living life right, bro. But then I looked up at 24 years old and I had nothing to show for my life, dude. And I realized that I needed to create a life that I didn't have to escape from, man. And it takes time, dude. I think as Americans, I won't even speak to addicts and alcoholics, but we're so used to getting everything so fast and instantly, dude. But how many of you guys know that most good things, there's a process involved, man? So my life didn't really change until about a year, dude. And I will tell you, after my first year, things started to slow down a little bit, dude, but God's hand has been on my life ever since, dude. Does not mean I'm perfect, does not mean I'm better than anybody, man. And what's really cool is it is a gift to do this channel. It's also a gift to stay active in the recovery community because I'm not itching or jonesing anymore, man. The obsession to drink and drug has been lifted out of me, but I still go to meetings and I still stay active in my recovery, man, because I'm gonna see myself and somebody crawling through the door, man. When I got into the program, bro, I had a book bag and a skateboard, and that was it, dude. I smelled bad. I was skinny. I was like 140 pounds, man. But I got on some supplements like this, man. I had a homie tell me, hey, bro, you're 24. You're only 140 pounds, dude. What is going on with you, dude? So I started taking stuff like this 2 a day, but we'll talk about that a little bit. I hope that helps somebody, man. I love you guys. I'm having a blast right now. So AstroFlav Isomix. What's this thing about, dude? So the guys over at AstroFlav, man, I reached out to them. I didn't hear nothing back, and out of nowhere, I come home and they sent me some of their hitter products, man. And this is one of the ones they gave me. So I'll be honest with you guys, man. I just knew back in 2020 when I started working out, dude, I was little bitty. And I had a roommate, he gave me a box of protein bars and he told me about whey protein. So I just started going to Walmart, getting the cheap whey protein, and I would do 2 shakes a day. And then I also run a restaurant that has, free chicken and rice 5 days a week for me. So I did that, man. And over the last 3 to 4 years, I've been able to put on 60 pounds. I weigh about 200 pounds now. And all the new guys that come to me, they're asking, how do skinny guys put on muscle? I always say, take at least 2 of these a day and get you some real meals in there. But, I plan on creating some content about my diet, what I normally put in my body. But, man, is this a hitter or not, man? Let's talk about this really quick. Let's talk about some supplement facts. So off the rip, I want to tell you guys this is a vanilla flavor, and it's got a snow cone on it. So you can imagine it probably has some sweetness to it. So it says here you get 28 servings per container. So we love to see that, man. And I always look at the weight on these things to see how much this bad boy weighs. It is in grams. So I should have it ready to convert it to pounds for you guys. But let's just say a good sized tub, man. This is already looking like it's going to be economical and good on your pocket. You can pick this bad boy up for, I think, $54.99 over at NutriCartel. I'll link it down below, man, so you can pick you up a tub if you like what I have to say about it. But so you get 28 servings per container, which is really good. 1 scoop is 33.7 grams. I want to tell you guys that 1 flat scoop, I put it on the scale, it was 36 grams. So you're going to get more protein than you need, and you're going to go through your tub a lot faster. So don't not have a scale again, just like with my pre-workout reviews, you need to have a scale for all of these things that you're putting into your body, man. You want to be able to do it right. You want to be dialed in with your diet. You want to make gains, right? That's the whole point of all this stuff. So next we got our calories are at 130. So that is on the lower end. This is great if you're cutting. This is great if you're getting calories from another source. You're doing 6 meals a day. Whatever, if you're bulking, whatever, this is really good. You don't have to worry about going over too many calories. So yeah, definitely on the lower end here. Next we got total fat is 2.5 grams, so that's super solid. As you guys probably know, whey protein isolate is going to be designed to have less fat in it, typically. So saturated fat is at 2.5 grams. It's 11%. It's a little higher, not too terrible. Next, we got total carbs is at 4 grams, so that's not terrible either. It's actually on the low end, 2% daily value. So next we got some dietary fiber. So off the rip, man, you're counteracting those carbs, man. We love to see fiber at all times. So next we got total sugars is at 2 grams. I will say it doesn't say added sugars, so that is a good sign. Down at the bottom at the other ingredients, it doesn't say any source of sugar whatsoever. So I'm hoping that's a naturally occurring sugar. Try to stay away from that as much as possible, but I will tell you guys, my diet can be dialed in 99% of the time. And then come 10 o'clock, man, it's like I turn into a different person, dude. It's like I'm a werewolf or something. The moon comes out, bro, and I'm like, I want some cheesecake, I want some brownies, so we gotta have products like this that taste similar to that so I can fight that itch and be disciplined and deny my flesh, bro. My flesh is out to get me at all times, dude. Cheesecake tastes so freaking good, guys, but don't do it, man. Don't give into it. All right, so next we got the protein is saying 24 grams. So definitely on the lower end at 1 scoop. You know, I wish I was big money balling and I could do 2 scoops of this every single time, but I try to just do 1 scoop at a time. But obviously, if you do the 2 scoops, you're gonna get 48 grams. So that's solid, dude. That's not bad at all. Next, we got some vitamins. So if you missed your multivitamin this morning, here we go, baby. We got niacin 2 milligrams, so can't go wrong there. I believe that's in the B vitamin category, if I'm not mistaken. Next, we got calcium 74 milligrams, good for your bones. Next, we got phosphorus at 65 milligrams, chloride 60 milligrams. We got sodium at 125 milligrams, so that's definitely on the lower end. I love to see that. Even if you do 2 scoops, what you're looking at 250, so that's great, man. Too much sodium, man, is going to get me bloated and all that. And I believe what they're trying to do with this bad boy is to have something lighter on your stomach and it's going to be easier to digest, but we'll talk about that a little bit more too. Next, we got potassium at 191 milligrams. So now perhaps the real part of the label here. So we got some true absorbed whey protein isolate, 26.67 grams. So this is their newest rendition of their whey protein isolate. I've seen another tub, their previous batch, and they're saying that this is redefined, and I believe they redefined it by they have 2 categories now of a whey protein isolate, and then they also have a GI support section too. So the first thing we're going to talk about is something called Lacprodan BLG 100. Now, look, I want to tell you guys that I'm this educated gym bro that knows about all these things, but I had to look this up, dude. And when I looked it up, I found out that this type of whey protein isolate, so you're getting 13.34 grams, yielding a minimum of 12 grams of protein. So you're getting about 71% ratio from the amount of protein to the weight of the scoop. So that's good. That's right where we want it to be for sure. Anything less than that, man, we might have to say this is booty. But yeah, this one's not bad. So with the Lacprodan BLG 100, you're actually getting 45% more leucine and 26% more aminos. So this is like a new category. It's supposed to be high in protein and low in serving. So the point of them trying to do that is so that it's not as heavy on your belly. And I like to see it, and it may match up with my taste test and description of the flavor and all that stuff when we talk about that here in a minute. All right, so next we got instantized whey protein isolate at 13.33 grams. So the instantized whey protein is going to be lower in fats and lower in carbs. And as you see, you're getting 4 grams of carbs, 2.5 grams of fat. Makes sense. This is definitely, your standard whey protein isolate with the concentrates. I believe, I could be wrong, you're getting higher calories a lot of times, and you're getting, you know, higher carbs and all that good stuff. Probably better for bulking, whatever. All right, so next we got the satiety and GI support 4.7 grams. So we got some coconut creamer that's gonna improve your gut health. We got some, and that's 2.1 grams. We got MCT oil powder at 1.6 grams. So that's actually gonna promote some healthy gut bacteria and strengthen your intestines, dude. So again, I take supplements. I want to get gains. I want to have, you know, whey protein in my body for sure, because somebody told me along the way you need it to gain muscle. So I had to look this stuff up, guys. This is not me, you know, super whiz or nothing like that. So next we got inulin at 1 gram. So that's going to relieve some constipation, dude. So if I'm not mistaken, dude, this is a hitter label, dude. This is a hitter freaking whey protein. I have been super pleased with this. At this point, I'm gonna run the taste test really quick, y'all. So check this out. All right, boys, so we're doing the AstroFlav Isomix whey protein taste test here. This is the vanilla flavor. Let's see what we got. I gotta pop it. It's not bad. It's actually really, really, really smooth. The powder mixed up really well. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has a picture of like a vanilla ice cream cone on it too. So it's got that sort of vibe, that sort of sweetness to it. It's actually really, really, really good. It's not clumpy. It's not chalky at all. It's like the consistency of water. It's literally like the consistency of water. Super, super good. All right, so let me tell you guys right off the rip how I feel about this thing, dude. Super duper hitter, man. I've been super pleased with this. I've been trying to save it and not have it as much. When I got this in my possession, I had some other whey proteins that I was going through, dude, but now this is my source, bro. I've been taking this every single day, and I want to tell you guys, just like in the taste test, it's super smooth. It is pretty sweet, man. I'll be honest. If you don't like super sweet flavored things, this one's not going to be for you, because you really get this intense, maybe from the coconut creamer, you get this nice, and I didn't actually talk about this as much, but there is some sucralose in it. So if that is something that you're not cool with, you know, stay away from this. You'd have to get a more natural one. There is the artificial sweetener, and it does contain some coconut. So if you have coconut allergy, you know, obviously stay away from this as well. But it tastes definitely like the picture here, dude. To me, it tastes like vanilla ice cream. The mixability, as you saw, there's no chalkiness to it whatsoever. I will definitely say this is on the lighter side. Like literally, it's like drinking water consistency. There's no thickness to it whatsoever. It's not middle of the road or super thick. This is definitely on the really, really light, really, really smooth water consistency whey protein, which I really, really like, man. It mixes up super well. And again, I think they got it right with the GI support. So there's no bloated feeling whatsoever. You can literally, you could probably, you know, slam a shake and continue to eat whatever you're trying to eat afterwards as well. But dude, I think honestly, they got this thing freaking right, man. And you know, I have this urge to, I want to buy different whey proteins so that I can review them for the channel and all this stuff, dude. But I also have the chocolate flavor in this I'm going to be reviewing, so I'm excited to bust this baby down. And let's see, I still have a lot left, honestly, in this. Yeah, I'm still probably only halfway done with this bad boy, but I really want to buy some other ways to review them, but I don't know if I can, because I really freaking like this so much. AstroFlav, you guys did a freaking good job on this, man. I appreciate y'all for sending this thing over, dude. It is helping me gain some muscle. It's hitting all the spots. Really solid label, really low in calories. I'll link it down below with a discount code if you guys want to pick this bad boy up, man. And hey, y'all remember, get pumped, not drunk. Peace.